Hello and welcome to maybe my last video about Trails into Reverie. I wanted to show you the final boss of the Reverie corridor, and I made a video about it. My recording software striked out once. Even that didn't stop me. It was hard mode and it was pretty easy all in all. Well, the game is quite easy on hard mode. As you may or may not see with my battle records, they are pretty straightforward. I didn't really use many items. I mean, it's all there. I don't really use that stuff because I didn't see any reason to. So I thought maybe switch it up a bit. See, that should do it. So I have created for 3 teams. We have an evade tank, an off tank, 2 casters in each group, the tag-alongs. There is of course Heaven's Kiss and Claire's Infinity Order. I will have ebony crystals ready for the last team, since I think I need a shield there. We get some extra evade from the dancing petals or the phantasmal butterfly in this case, and I'm not quite sure if I really will be able to use Fool's Vermilion. I'm pretty sure I will need to reduce the attack power of the opponent by using something with defense. But that's my setup. You see all are level 190. Or almost there. Let's see how far I will get with that.
Insolent vermin, may the fires of causality reduce you to ash. Cease.
No! I'll care for you. Thank you. Got you.
Now isn't that a great start? I've already thinking, yeah, I mean, it was clear the boss would have higher speed values, but
I'm next.
didn't think he would be that much faster. I guess I'll
Showtime.
set myself up here. Hopefully that will be enough.
Disappear.
No! Weak. Now,
I can see where this is going.
I'm here.
So let's see, we need to get you out of the range, or at least somewhere
My turn.
that might be out of range. And don't clump up too much, so that might work.
I'll care for you. Thank you.
Of course we are still attacking the point where more than one person is hanging around.
I shall.
Obviously the boss is faster, and I think we will get a lot of sequences where he just attacks and I won't do much in between,
Shall.
because the turn order will be completely in his favor. Until I take that away from him, of course. As I said, I'm doing this because hard mode was very dissatisfying. At least the longer the game did go, the further in I was in the story, the more items I got. The game got less and less of a challenge and more... Well, challenge is the wrong word. It did get easier while I progressed. My beloved Fee needs some
You deserve some praise.
Readjustment. There's some extra healing for me. I guess I should get Fee up to speed here. Why is he attacking Fee with that much might? I don't like that. Please evade. Thanks.
Thanks.
I already said that.
It's my turn.
The fun part here is...
All for one, and one for all at once.
well, maybe not fun, but...
Very well.
I can stop casting with United Fronts. I have somebody with a 7-fold gem in here. Oh, and I should probably
No touching. Palace Capellion.
make sure my shields are up. Now this is interesting. The first few opponents, well, it showed that my orbments didn't really work out the way I needed them, and then I adjusted that, and immediately I was fine. Oh, come on! Of course, she is frozen, because it would be finally her turn. And that's, of course, the moment we have to freeze her. Oh. Already the game is pulling all the dirty things out.
I shall.
Ah well. As soon as my orbment were in line, I was able to get things done.
I love you.
And when the United Fronts really hit, when it started to regain just by walking around,
Here I go.
the game was more or less over. I didn't really have much to do after that.
I'm next.
Oh, wonderful. That is not what I wanted in life, but maybe I can... yeah, I have an idea here. First, we probably need to do something... wait, what was my idea in the first place here? Ah yes, Crescent Mirror.
Go. Answer my prayers and appear before us. The lone guardian stands, an unfaltering shield.
I wanted to talk about the two shields you can cast with spells. We have an anti-art shield, Crescent Moon, and the adamantium shield against crafts and other physical attacks. Granted, some physical attacks are also art damage, and in that case the art shield works, but that's more a side note.
Weak.
Yeah, I think up to now the only thing that damaged him was the counters of Fee. Of course, heal yourself. Why don't you?
Got you. Very well.
Standing too much next to each other? Okay.
Here to play.
I really don't like this, but
Arcus activate.
let's get to it.
He has nothing.
Weak.
I'd love him to not attack two people at once, but his
I'll restore you.
area of attack is really way too big.
Weak. I'll treat you immediately. I love you. I shall.
This is seriously not what I wanted.
All for one, and one for all! In one fell swoop! I'm here!
Maybe if I position Phi a little more to the left. Oh, this is such a bother.
Arcus, activate!
Oh, come on!
Weak!
Ah, I thought it was the reflect part. This is better.
I'll restore you! I love you!
Love aside.
Ha!
Disappear.
Yes, attack Phi.
Weak!
That's the idea.
It's down! Got you!
That's the idea.
Showtime! Go! It's my turn.
This is just the first phase.
Activate.
And just the first group. All cancel, huh?
I'll care for you. Thank you. Go! I'm hurt.
I see. Interesting enough, the craft shield has a very low radius and also doesn't reflect like the arc shield. If I remember correctly, the shields were changed after Trails in the Sky 3, well, because they have been very dominant in that game and probably people at Falcom didn't want that.
It's my turn.
Now,
Ha!
I can't forget the defense here. Oh no.
No! Weak! Take that!
Yes?
I'll restore you. I love you. Here to play.
Do we have... No, we don't. Yeah, I should probably have thought about that a little longer.
Ha!
Be as nothing.
Weak! Got you.
But I have a trick up my sleeve for that problem.
Showtime. Here I go.
Maybe the best tactical fights can be found in Trails in the Sky 3. I wasn't really getting much out of Trails of Cold Steel, honestly, and Azure felt like it relied way too much on the evade tank not to get hit by anything else. I know Sky 3 was a lot of shield using, although I didn't really do that all that much and excessively, like I've seen in quite a few videos.
It's my turn.
But I know in hard mode there were still some good fights back then. But that is not good.
Cease.
Weak!
This is
my turn.
This is some very interesting shield bingo. Oh, come on, why? I'm serious. Why?
My turn.
Getting your battle orders cancelled out by this Wedge of Fate thing is not a very nice thing to have, but... oh well. Making sure she doesn't move while doing this.
I shall.
Very nice. Now let's get our defense back up.
No touching. Palace
There's
Companion.
also some healing involved.
Turn. All for one. And one for all. In one fell swoop. There.
I mean, there are a few fights in Reverie. The first Stratum boss, for example, that give you quite a bit to do, and I wish I would have given my people something against Feint beforehand with that one. In the end, I managed regardless. Didn't even need any special items there. Hard mode really isn't hard, that's why I'm trying this in the first place. The boss definitely has more hit points than in hard mode, but that doesn't make him harder, that just makes it take longer. Ouch.
Be as nothing.
Weak.
Cease.
Weak.
Be
Will I be...
Weak. Shouldn't have hesitated. My turn.
Yeah, I like stuff like that, because, yeah, just attack 300 times in a row, maybe you hit something.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Got you.
Where... Okay,
Got you.
let me see... Oh, that's wonderful.
Now. Got you. I'm next. Now. Got you. I shall.
Yeah, first things first.
Very well.
Yeah, that... This game is now officially over.
Keep it up! Fools Vermilion!
My turn. Let's do this. Go. Ha! Got a big finish in store. Soul Crusade.
disappear. All who stand before me, raise your voices. Rejoice. I shall drown you in the most beautiful wellspring of despair. Rejoice.
I'm sorry,
No way.
everyone.
Okay, what the hell was that? Seriously, what was that? They all have items against Death Blow. What the hell? Gotta be kidding me.
I'm going.
They are all dead!
Thank you.
Thank you.
With one hit! This is completely... I don't know what that is, but it's definitely... something.
Aeon Shield deployed.
Yeah, let's start with this,
Going.
so we can at least get our group scattered around the battlefield before this thing is attacking 500 times again. Yeah, take your own attack back, please.
Despair.
Yeah, I'm completely despaired. What was that? Can't do something like that.
Raring to go.
Yeah, thanks.
Leave it to me.
Oh, wait.
Keep strong. Toughness shield.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Despair.
Simple. Simple.
It's my turn.
Indeed, it's your turn. And I don't even know what that means, but
All for one.
And one for all.
Everyone, move in. Yeah. Yeah.
Simple.
yeah, keep attacking her.
Go.
That will help. Okay, only will help me, but...
Commencing drive.
Rejoice.
Leave it to me.
Perfect reflect, huh?
Fire.
Sing my praises.
Simple. There.
Oh, this is
Death
getting
awaits you.
completely out of hand.
I'm going. Go. It's my go.
Okay, no zero cast for you. I think we all agree about that.
Raring to go. There. It's my go. Commencing drive.
Despair.
Simple. Perfect.
There.
There. Thank you.
Let's hope Lloyd survives this. Well, he will survive that.
Simple. Perfect.
There.
Just in case he doesn't.
Rising. Nova.
Rejoice.
Simple. Now.
There.
And is this some kind of practical joke? Is this thing... Yeah, at some point this is,
I'm sorry.
yeah, bound to happen. I mean, you can just attack 20,000 times in a row. You probably get some hit done in that time. I mean,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going.
ridiculous. I don't think that is the right way to make things more difficult.
Of course.
There should be something, you know, like a game where you actually can do something in between. Or you can watch the boss do everything
Okay.
all the time.
Thanks.
Oh, that's great.
Rejoice.
Simple.
Yeah.
Despair.
Hello?
Simple.
That's the second attack
Rejoice.
and the third attack.
Simple.
Oh look! 2 people are dead because the third attack was some... Oh no. No, not 2 people are dead. Yes, death awaits you. Oh, this is fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Resonate. Sephiral Symphony.
Very nice.
Raring to go.
Probably Lloyd will be dead before he even can think about doing anything in this game.
Arcus activate.
But that's fine.
Sing my praises.
Oh, come on!
Rejoice.
Leave it to me.
Mm.
Simple.
No.
Simple. Now.
There.
Ah, that was not what I wanted.
Hope you're ready. Yeah. Orbital driver now in overdrive. Ether. Debuster.
Then again, maybe I wanted that.
I won't be long. Oh, holy rite of Adios. Shine upon us from the heavens. Celestia reign. Thank you so much.
Rejoice.
Simple.
Hello? What is this?
I'm sorry.
No way. Death awaits you.
Can somebody please explain to me what this is? Why is everybody dead?
Go. Death awaits you.
Yeah, I mean...
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going. Aeon shield deploy. I'm going. Yeah.
Sing my praises.
Here, I sing your praises.
Let's go. All for one.
And one for all.
Everyone, move in. Yeah.
How
It's my
in
go.
the world is this happening? How is he just... What's that attack doing?
Leave it to me.
Yes, leaving...
Despair.
Yeah. my go.
It can't be in any way just the amount of damage, because I mean,
Keep strong. Toughness shield.
Raring to go.
Lloyd has 60k hit points.
Arcus activate.
Despair.
Simple. Leave it to me. Arcus activate. There.
Better off just healing Lloyd.
Sing my praises.
Simple.
Thanks.
I guess this second phase will kill itself slowly by hitting Wixia.
Commencing drive. I'm going.
And wouldn't that be fun? Now we have Chrono Burst.
Of course.
Yes, of course, of course. And if you ask me why is the Arch Shield so much easier to use and so much more effective since it reflects, I can only say I have no idea.
It's over.
Thinking back, I didn't use arts in the first few games that often. Sure, heals and the area cast against a full set of opponents, or maybe if I had a range problem, or the opponent had physical defense, of course. But other than that, I wasn't really that much into using arts. Didn't seem to do more damage over time, and CP wasn't regained from arts at first.
All for one. And one for all. Everyone, come on. Yeah. Raring to go. Arcus activate.
Rejoice.
Oh man.
Despair.
Simple.
Ouch.
There.
But still better than getting the reflect on her cast.
Okay.
That thing has to die at some point.
It's my go. Commencing drive. Yeah.
It was not as hard hitting as I hoped.
Arcus activate. It's my go. Arcus activate.
Let's see.
Simple.
Sing my praises.
Simple. Death awaits you.
Speaking of CP, ever since the first game, getting CP has become more and more easy. I was very hesitant to use up too much of them back in the first two Trails in the Sky games, since you might need them urgently in the next fight. I think with Cold Steel things really changed in that regard. And Reverie? It hands out CP like candy.
Go. Enhancing.
Oh, we have link support. That's not happening often because of the bug.
Yeah. Leave it to me.
This could take forever. Oh, I forgot to shield myself.
There! It's over! Whoop! Rising Nova!
Despair.
Simple.
Finally!
Enhancing. Yeah. All right.
I know.
It's my go. Arcus activate. Enhancing.
Now!
Yeah. Death awaits you.
This round is officially over.
Leave it to me. Arcus activate. Raring to go.
Because I won't let him
Commencing
get
drive.
back into the game.
Yeah. All right. It's my go. Commencing drive. Of course.
Yes, of course. That's Chrono Burst.
Death awaits you.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
still a lot.
Now.
There!
I'm going.
Speaking of my setup, it doesn't really matter.
I'll back you up.
Reverie is completely based on your equipment. And if you have good equipment, every character can be an extremely strong juggernaut. Again, thinking back at Trails in the Sky 3, there was Josette. You had Josette as one of your 16 people and you had to play them all in the final fight. I made some videos about that. And Josette is very weak. There was nothing you could do against that. Even the best equipment wouldn't make that one a hard hitter. Not exactly.
Hope you're ready. Yeah. Horrible Thriver, now in overdrive. Ether. Debuster!
It's my turn.
200,000. Well,
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to departing souls. Sleep, embraced by ceaseless night. Strike! Bind! Right!
Right.
still 75.
There! Right. All for one!
And one for all!
Everyone, move in! Right.
Fine. Should be enough.
It's over. Rising Nova.
May destruction befall you. Why do you not wish? Why choose freedom? Wish not for the bliss of eradication, and eradication shall be forced upon you. Activating eradication protocols. Be gone from existence. Increasing output. More power required. May I see to the destruction and rebirth of all humans of the post-Zemurian age. Sing my praises.
Okay.
Destruction befall you.
Okay.
My turn now.
Good. Let's see. I mean, the good thing here is he didn't come with one big "I kill you"
Turn now.
swoop out of the gate, and that is probably a good thing, but not sure about anything else here. Let's hit it.
My turn now.
I can't really do anything about his battle order. I sure hope it will still be alright.
Not a chance.
Despair.
Hmm.
Moving out.
Ouch.
How shall we play?
Uh,
Wanna see what I got? Eyes on me! Kill off time!
so,
It's me!
let's...
Listen,
It's going to be a very controversial one.
it's me!
Set ourselves up. 3 million. Oh yeah, that is completely okay. I don't know how often I have to use that.
Wanna see what I got? Eyes on me! Kill off time! Very well.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Despair.
Interesting. I'm still getting damage
Despair.
by whatever field that thing casted.
Moving out. Yet.
That second phase was a total mess. I stopped the recording and start a new one whenever I finish a phase, because that way my recording software is less likely to fail while I try to record.
Not a chance.
And I looked at the footage a little, and Oh boy. It seems that Blast hit for more than 70,000 damage. Which means even guys like Lloyd with over 60,000 hit points, they will be just gone. And, well, great. If it weren't for Wixia, who, well, she was invisible at the start, so she couldn't get hit anyway, but there was also the fact that she has 102% evade, so I think she wouldn't have been hit by that thing anyway. But seriously, what kind of attack is that? And does the boss have anything like that in this round? Because that might get dicey.
How about we liven things up? How's this? Naughty thing. Yeah.
Ready to go.
Did that thing just skip a round? Not that I would actually complain.
Opening.
How shall we play?
Okay. Fine.
I'm going in. Assault Guardian.
Probably better off keeping the damage reduction alive. What?
May destruction befall you.
This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. And with 3 million I can't just use the dirty tricks I have up my sleeve. I really have to soften him a little. And by a little I mean a lot. Oh, this is going to be one of those rounds. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this at all. 3 million hit points.
Let's go.
You gotta be kidding me. That might be a bit much.
Arcus activate.
Thanks.
I will skip the animation this time.
Wanna see what I got?
Moving out.
Despair.
Ouch.
See you.
Hit me.
I really hate it.
I see you.
Yes,
There.
that is correct.
Moving out. Let's do this. An opening.
Gotcha. Back off.
Despair.
I see you.
How shall we play?
Well, this is not what I had in mind. Then again, probably,
How shall we play?
let's see, we play dirty.
Wanna see what I got?
Oh yeah. And we skip that. Yes. Yes, I know it's you. No, 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 no. Where is my... All things considered, I'm not a huge fan of this. I mean,
How shall we play?
these phases where the boss just hits you again and again and again and again. That's not what this should be about. Of course, once in a while the boss should get 2 turns in a row, but this is just too much. It's ridiculous. You have to be able to react to whatever happens. Countermeasures. It can't be that I have to set up my shields beforehand.
Heaven's kiss.
And with shields I mean something like the Aeon Shield, which is a battle order. What does this lead to? And then there are other options which, well, I will show you soon enough, and I think a few people will sit in their chairs and say, "Oh my god, lame!" But yeah, this game gives you full control over every fight. I already said that. And
They're down.
Too slow.
granted, I didn't play this in Abyss, so I never really used up any of the stuff I collected.
Now then.
Yeah, this is fun. Now, what do we have? We have reached the halfway mark.
Drive. How shall we play?
I assume I'm getting a turn before he is attacking me again.
Now then.
These characters have full pockets full of special items.
Activating drive.
On the other hand, I didn't really use anything, and I didn't even create anything. In every other game I created some rare food that would give me more CP or
Very
quite a
well.
few other things. I didn't bother in this one,
Arc is active.
and I didn't bother for this fight. Just to give you some context here.
Here you go. Yeah.
Why? Why did you awaken me? Give me rest. 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 Give me rest.
Now then.
Rest, huh? Okay.
Ha! Very well. Wanna see what I got?
I
Very well.
guess I can work on the west part.
Arcus activate. Yeah. How shall we play?
Now here's how this will go. I've abused Chronoburst for quite a while now, and that cast is really great. You get 2 more turns whenever you do it. It seems they changed it a little, so you can't use Chronoburst after you use Chronoburst, which was still possible in Trails of Cold Steel. So you're not able to just Chronoburst the rest of the fight. which would be fun in its own right, but you don't really need that.
Arcus activate.
The second thing we will abuse here is Heaven's Kiss. I will tell you how this fight will go on. I will use Chrono Burst every now and then, and whenever I'm not able to keep my turns before the boss, I'll just use Heaven's Kiss, and after that, well, it's my turn again, and again, and again. This boss is finished. He will not have a turn in this game anymore. I will kill him,
Now then.
and he can't do anything about it. Just like I couldn't do anything about it in the second phase, when he had a gazillion turns, one after the other. Until he finally killed Lloyd, because he always killed Lloyd.
Activating drive. Ha!
And that's the problem of the Reverie fights in a nutshell. Whenever you have a strong opponent, you can just make sure he is not going to fight back. And since this is the final boss, you don't have to hold back, you can use the stuff you have in your pockets. Well, the stuff you have in your pockets are Brave Seed and Brave Souls, and Brave Seed give you 3 BP and Brave Souls give you the full recharge, so you're done.
My
The game is done. It's somewhat like I showed you with the final boss in Trails to Azure. You just stay in burst mode. Forever. There's a high chance the boss runs out before your stuff runs out.
My turn.
And here's another interesting fact. You need more Brave Souls? You can buy them for Phantasmal Shards. Yeah, just like that. There's no shortage of this stuff. You can do this boss again and again, just by new Brave Souls and
Activating drive. How shall we
use Heaven's Kiss until the game explodes.
How shall we play? It's me.
Moving out. See it? Moving out. See it? Moving out.
Well, at this stage I'm probably going to run out of things to say, because, well, the rest of the game will just be me keeping my pace up and doing damage on the boss. And the boss, well, you can do a lot of damage on that boss. 3 million hit points. What were they thinking?
Let's go.
Why even give them that many hit points if you build in mechanics that make it totally impossible for the boss to fight back, if you really want to?
Wanna see what I got? Yeah. Here you go.
Maybe I talk about my setup a little longer. I use Estelle. Estelle's S-Craft is actually one of the better ones. It's just single target, but now let's face it, what else do you need here?
Ready to go.
And because it's single target, it seems to hit a little harder.
Let's finish them off.
It also gives you extra break damage, which is very useful.
Moving out.
Although, as you could have seen in this fight, the moment you got that boss into break, he gets a second wind and gone is the break. And you can start from the beginning of that break bar. Now that's a great timing, and I don't think that's a coincidence.
Now then.
Thanks.
New BFF. My turn now. Activating drive. It's me. Yay! How shall we play?
And of course this useless recording software again striked out.
Here you go. Yay! Let's go. Hang in there. Heaven's kiss. My turn now. Wanna see what I got? Yeah.
While it doesn't make much of a difference which characters you use,
It's me.
you should have a combination of 2 melee guys and 2 casters. You can mix it up if you want more casters or more melee people. That's fine, you shouldn't get a pure caster or pure melee setup,
Hit you.
but other than that there is no limit. The basic elemental casts, the cheap ones, are maybe the best. You just use the one that gives you the highest damage output because the monster is weak against it, and spam it because this small cast will give you a faster regeneration. I barely used any area casts, just smited away with the small casts and it worked fine.
Hang in there. Heaven's
Compared
kiss.
to the S-Craft,
Moving out.
they do more or less the same damage, but without the use of CP. So
Now then.
I really hope the next iteration of this series will change a bit on terms of the tactical fights, because yeah, that was way more easy than most other games of the series. I know there are people who think otherwise, but you just saw it. Abyss, last boss.
My turn.
You can shrug it off.
There. My turn now. There.
Thanks.
New BFF. Right. Hang in there. Heaven's kiss. Let's go. Wanna see what I got? My turn now.
Wait, he is... Oh. Well, that concludes our business here, I guess. So, as a conclusion, this was the highest difficulty setting and it still wasn't really that big of a deal. The second phase was a little irritating because he came in with a swoop that killed everything that wasn't invisible. Good thing Wix here was. And that might be a bit irritating. In the end, you have complete control over every single fight.
How shall we play? Here you go! Yeah!
Moving out.
Oh, this is going to be the last hit. See you again then with another game. Bye bye.
I am now